Hi there! Welcome to the Watkins Museum of History. I'm Amanda Hamilton Burkhart, the lead educator here. And before I was a museum educator, I was a yoga and dance teacher. So in these times when we all need to be moving a little bit more, I'm going to do a yoga video for you so that we can all work together and stay healthy. All right, so biggest thing we're going to focus on today is our back. We've all been sitting way too much, so let's focus on stretching and bending our back. First of all, we're going to pay attention to our breath. Yoga means union, so it's the unification of all that we do. So mind, body, and spirit together. So let's breathe for a second. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. That breath is going to serve you through this entire practice. Inhale and exhale. So let's all stand up and we're going to stretch tall with our inhale. And then we're going to bend forward as we exhale. Touch either the floor, your shins, your knees, or your thighs, wherever you can stretch. Try and bend as far as you can. Make sure that your feet are parallel so that your middle toe is pointing forward. This is really important. You don't want them to be turned out or turned in. You want them to be just straight like train tracks. So exhale. They're going to stretch tall, stretch up. And if you're on a yoga mat like me, you're going to turn sideways and you're going to reach down and then you're going to stretch your legs back. These poses can also be done in a chair. Oh, and you're going to go into down dog. This is the beginning of a vinyasa. And a vinyasa is a basic movement where you're going to go down, then come up into up dog, then go back into a down dog again. Now, if this is too much for you, you can always do this on your knees. And that is just as easy. So let's do that one more time. We're going to go down. This is great for your back, holding your stomach. It's so wonderful. And then back. And you're going to push through your shoulders. Push, 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 push. And if you don't get your heels down to the mat, that's fine. And then we're going to stretch down into a child's pose. And what you're going to do here is you're going to stretch all the way to the side. And that stretches out this entire side. So you're going to put your hands together and just stretch, 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 and breathe here. In and out. Then we'll pull forward again. Oh, and then we'll go to the other side. In and out. Good job. Now, so we've done a couple of vinyasas at this point, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go into tabletop. Tabletop is great to balance your spine. So you want to hold your stomach in, and you want to make sure that it's completely parallel to the floor. Then what you're going to do is you're going to change that position completely, and you're going to go into a cat pose, like you're a scared cat on Halloween. And then you're going to go into a cow pose. You're going to bow your back. And this stretches out your spine. We've all been sitting way too much. So this will stretch and get that fluid moving in between those vertebrae. And you go exhale when you go into cat. Inhale, fill that belly when you go into cow. Now, if you're up for it, you can balance that spine by stretching your foot back. You can either leave it on the floor or raise it up, and then the opposite arm So right now I have my left foot and my right arm raised, and this balances out your spine. And then you can exhale and come down, and we'll do the other side because it's all about balance. Good job. Let's do that one more time. Ready? Exhale. Inhale. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale. And then let's do one more cat. Exhale. Inhale. One more cow. Good job. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do some twists. So what I like to do is I like to do twists on the floor because it's very good for support and strength. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our left leg and we're going to bend it. We're going to actually cross it over. If you can't cross it over, that's absolutely fine. But we're going to cross it over, and then we're going to hug it, and we're going to put our left arm right behind us. And we're going to bend from our waist upwards. So this is a really nice twist for your spine. And you only push yourself as hard as you can, but nothing that hurts or feels improper. Just give yourself as much as you can and know that that is where you're supposed to be. So we breathe in, and then we exhale, and we twist a little further. And that's going to be a very, very nice massage to your internal organs as well. So let's stretch our leg out strong, and let's do the other side. Remember, we are all about balance. So hug our leg with our left arm, put our right hand behind, and we breathe in. We get taller, we breathe out, we get smaller. So, good job. Okay, hold this as long as you want. Then you're going to stretch that leg out, and always do it with purpose. It's very important to do it with purpose. And we're going to stretch forward. Now, you can put your hands on your thighs, your shins, or your feet. You're going to stretch. Oh, and you want to make sure that your back is strong and straight, not bent over. So when your back is strong and straight, then you want to pull your tummy to your legs. You don't worry about your shoulders. So nice and straight. Then reach up. Now we're going to do a couple more standing poses. So these are poses that we can do standing, or you can also do in a chair. And I will show you that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to reach up tall, bend forward. And then what I want you to do is I want you to twist. So you're going to bend your right leg a little bit as you twist. And then you're going to marry your arms again. And you'll do the same thing with your left leg. And you'll twist. Then you're going to reach up and come down into Samastitihi. Then you'll reach up again, and we'll do it one more time. Reach, reach, and then we're going to bend our knees, and we're going to come into chair pose. This means it's like you're sitting in a chair, but it's invisible. It's behind you. So you'll bend, hold your stomach in, and you'll bend your legs. I'm going to go sideways so you can see me. Very good. Okay. Then you'll stretch up tall. Try and touch the ceiling, which in here would be very difficult. And then bend forward again. Up one more time. Great job. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a warrior, because we all need to be powerful warriors right now. So you're gonna put your right foot forward and your left foot back. You're gonna bend your right knee. Now what I need you to do is be very careful not to put your knee over your toes. It needs to be square. And then your hips are square as well. And what I need you to do is reach your arms out. What I like to do when I get into warrior, this is warrior 2. When I get into warrior 2, is I like to turn my shoulders back so that they are not up in my ears. You don't want your shoulders to be your earrings. So turn them back, then up, and that lowers everything. My stomach is pulled in, my hips are square, my knee is in the right position, and I'm ready to go. Now, I am a powerful warrior. And what I'm going to do is then I'm going to switch. So you turn your right foot in and your left foot out. And you do the same thing on the other side. Turn those shoulders down and up. Good job. Now, since we're working on our spine today, what we're going to do is we're going to do another forward fold with our feet wide. But notice that I actually turn them in both. So let's bend forward. And then let's put our hands behind our back. You can lock your fingers, you can use a towel or a rope. And pull your spine down. This will open up your shoulders and make everything just feel a little less tight. Then you can lengthen, always lengthen. Lengthen from your spine to the crown of your head. Lower one more time. Then lift. And then if you can, put your hands on your hips and lift all the way up. And this is my favorite thing to do. Jump together. You can also just step together, that's fine too. All right, so one more time, we're gonna lift up, 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 up. And then down. Let's do one more vinyasa. So we'll reach up, down. Now I'm gonna hop back, but you can step back. Then lower chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Oh, that feels so good through my back. Wonderful. So we've done a lot of twists, but now let's do some floor twists. So we're gonna lay down on the floor. We're gonna lift our leg up, bend, then we're gonna twist with our right arm out and our left arm on our knee. And then still here we breathe. This is similar to the floor twist we did earlier, but it's a little easier because we're just laying down. So then lift your leg up, stretch it out, down, great. Same with the other side. Exhale. With every inhale, we grow taller. With every exhale, we get a little bit smaller. Good job. Okay. Then up. So these are some basic things you can do to help your back. We are sitting way too much, and we definitely need to exercise, make ourselves healthier and stronger while we have this time. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with the Watkins Museum today. We hope that this little video will help you breathe better, relieve a little bit of stress, and get up and moving. Thank you so much. Namaste.